Hello again, traveler. I'm back with our first guide to the often forgotten but much needed resource, acid. Used for crafting some grenades and ammo. It's mostly needed for smelting the different types of ore that's extracted at workshops and found throughout the map. Each ore requires at least 1 and up to 5 acid per piece, and running out midway through can be frustrating. So where do you find acid? Well, first off, there are 14 acid nodes scattered across the map. 1 in the forest, 1 in Cranberry Bog, 4 in Toxic Valley, and 8 along the Savage Divide. Finding them is the main challenge, but players are free to build their camps there and have an ongoing spot to farm acid. I highly recommend the website fo76map.com to pinpoint their location and to scout out the area to see if this is the route for you. Next is the option many 76 players will use to farm a resource: workshops. There are 3 workshops where you can currently find acid. Hemlock Holes Maintenance in the Toxic Valley with 3 deposits. Federal Disposal Field HZ21 located at the bottom of the Savage Divide with 1. And Abandoned Bogtown, located south of Robco Research Center in the Cranberry Bog, also with 1. With all workshops, you'll need to defend them regularly from creatures and sometimes other players.
But what if I want it more than the person who has it?
Ignoring the events is an option, but while you're away, whatever creatures are there won't be too kind to your stuff. So while workshops can be a bit tedious to hold on to, and you will periodically have to remember to collect the acid, they're a reliable location for farming. Next up is junk. You run across it non-stop while exploring, but if you're looking for acid, there are 8 types you'll need to remember. Abraxo cleaner, the most common. Antifreeze bottles. Bags of chlorine. Bags of fertilizer. Coolant. Hallucinogen gas canisters. Industrial cleaner. And makeshift batteries. You'll find these junk items randomly throughout the map, but they seem to show up a lot in towns, homes, farms, red rockets, and generally anywhere people have settled, so keep an eye out. And last but not least, there are creatures. 4 creatures drop acid directly: cave crickets, snallygasters, Grafton monsters, and yagwai. Each will have about 4 to 8 acid on them when killed, but they won't make it easy. In addition to these 4, there are 8 other creatures that drop parts you can scrap for acid: bloatflies, blood bugs, fireflies, floater gnashers, honeybeasts, stingwings, wendigo, and mothmen. Although the parts aren't guaranteed to drop and produce less acid, there are events like campfire tales.
Hello, campers. Ready for a frightful tale?
Tea time.
Hello again, friends. I am so pleased to announce that the boilers here at the Giant Teapot are full again.
Colossal problem.
I know I messed up. I never should have came into this mine in the first place.
And path to enlightenment.
Gather now, faithful followers.
Attention! You cannot kill the Wise Mothman at Path to Enlightenment and therefore cannot get the junk needed for acid. Any attempts to kill the Wise Mothman will result in wasted effort, angry emotes from fellow players, and being labeled kind of a dick. This announcement brought to you by the Council for Not Being a Dick in Appalachia.
All of these spawn a ton of creatures, and you can farm a huge amount of acid. So be sure to jump in when you see them start. That's all I have for now, Traveler. I I hope this video has given you some helpful tips that you can take with you into the wastes. If you have any info on acid you would like to share or have a suggestion for the next video, please comment below. And be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day and see you in the wasteland.